spin it round.
What is up, guys? Dan Butts here, and today I got a good video for you where I'm going to show you some sales that I got over the last 10 days on the eBay. So let's just jump right into it. So as you can see, I don't know if you checked out my other video from about 3 weeks ago. I had these boys large age 6 to 8 Spider-Man costumes. I have like 120 of them all together, and I've been selling them for $4.99. Over the last 25 days, 24 days, I've sold 21 in total. So as you can see, it's got 6 days left, and then I will have to renew it. And then unfortunately, I think I'm gonna lose that little 21 sold, but I'd rather do it like that than do it good till cancel, because I feel like when it's on the last few days of its cycle and when it's on the beginning of the cycle, your product is more visible to the eBay searches, something to do with Cassini. So I tried to get $6.99 to $7.99 for the Spider-Man outfit, but there was a little bit of stiff competition on the Spider-Man costume end, so I ended up settling for $4.99, and sure enough, around 8 costumes a week have been pumping out. So I still have a good 120 to sell. So yeah, that's doing pretty good. And if I still have some around Halloween, then I'll definitely put the price up, maybe £2 on that, depending on what the competition is doing. Yeah, so they've been selling pretty well. And something I did to stand out from the competition was I actually took one of the costumes out the packaging and I photographed it, and I just went the extra mile on the photographs. So that's why I've actually sold so many in such a short time. And I also have 24 watches. So let's see if we can get to the next one. One of the next items that I'm going to show you is this Lamborghini polo shirt, 2XL. It was in used condition, and it had a lot of micro beading on it. So I was still able to achieve $13.99 for that, and it was picked up for £1 from charity shop, local charity shop here in London. Yeah, it had some nice detailing on the back. As you can see, I had the Lamborghini logo with the Lamborghini signature on the back of the collar. So that took about maybe 2 days to sell, maybe even a day. I know it sold pretty quickly. So let's get to the next item. Nice little sale right here. I sold these 2 pairs of super dry joggers, tracksuit, sweatpants. What the hell is going on with my camera? Alright, can you see me? Okay. Yeah, so I sold 2 pairs of these super dry joggers, one blue, one green. Sold them for $28.99, and they were both picked up for £2 each from local charity shop. So that is a great little profit of margin right there. And yeah, so that was free postage and packaging on top of that, and they took about maybe 2 or 3 days to sell. Picked up for £4. Next item is this Ralph Lauren knit sweater, size small, with the pink logo. Took about, I believe, 1 day to sell. Picked up for £2 from local charity shop. Cheap $19.99, free postage and packaging on top of that. It was in pretty good condition. It was used, but it was in very good condition. And yeah, got good feedback on that, so very happy with that. A lot of Ralph Lauren been selling recently. That's one of my favorite brands to sell. I mean, it's just, as soon as you put it out there, it just sells. Like, I love whenever I see Ralph Lauren in the charity shop, I just get so happy. But I was able to sell this 3X um, Ralph Lauren polo for $12.99, and the reason I only got $12.99 for it was because it was in really used excuse me guys, it was in used condition. It was fading around the collar area, and yeah, so I've not shown you all the pictures that I took because obviously I've just screenshot it on the Chrome, but it had the United States and the flag #3 on the back, so it was a sought after design, and I got $12.99 for that, and it sold pretty quickly. Picked up for £2 from the charity shop. Next one is this men's black diesel polo shirt that I achieved $13.99 for. It was used, but it was still in good condition. Minor fading on the shirt from being washed a few times, but I ironed it, I washed it, I ironed it, and I was able to achieve $13.99 free postage and packaging. So yeah. Okay, I don't believe I made a video about a nice little bundle of video games that I picked up. You know what? You know why I didn't make a video about them? Even though I know people get excited about their video games, it's just I don't see a lot of money in them. Like, you can see how many PlayStation 3 games I have there, and I was able to achieve $22.99 for them. But I believe I picked all those games up for £5 from a local Gumtree pickup. He had a whole collection, but that's what it worked out to. It was £5. I was able to achieve $22.99 for it. Took maybe a week to sell. Yeah, so a nice little bundle, and I believe they all had the manuals in there. Some of the cases were cracked. So yeah. Okay, a lot of Ralph Lauren, like I said. So this Ralph Lauren shirt was pretty looked pretty vintage and rare. It was the distressed type polo with the distressed collar and sleeves. This one had the Shanghai Dragon on there. When I first saw it, I wasn't really sure if it was polo because I've never actually seen a Ralph Lauren polo shirt like this one. But then I had to do a little bit of research on it when I got it home just to make sure it was genuine and all that. And yeah, so sold this for $14.99 just because it was faded and it was used. So I picked this up for £1 to £2 from the charity shop. So it was 2XL, and it took about, didn't take that long at all. But yeah, there's a tag, the polo Ralph Lauren. The next item is this what the hell is it? Oh yeah, football polo. Sold it for $14.99, picked up for £1 from the charity shop. So yeah, I know what to look out for now, guys. So, you know, it's like when I was doing this 3 months ago, maybe if I would have saw that, I don't think I would have picked it up. But now I'm seeing that maybe I can pick this up because it's undervalued in the charity shop. I might have even paid 50 pence for that. I'm not even too sure, but I know it was pennies, and profit margins are just, well, you can see them for yourself. So I'm getting better with spotting different brands and different types of polos and stuff like that. Oh yeah, so this is one more thing that I want to show you. As you might be able to see behind me, I have the black mannequin that I picked up for £26 or 70 pence off eBay, and I can tell you something, I think it did make my sales go up, and taking pictures on this thing is way easier than laying it flat on the floor. I was still making plenty of sales when I was just laying the clothes flat on the floor, but with this, when I put the t-shirt on there, I can just take the picture from the front, and then when I want to spin it around and take a picture of the back, spin it around real easy, take a picture of the back. It looks official, it looks much better, and it just takes all the hassle out of smoothing the creases out when you're laying it on the floor, and then you're having to move uh, item around. So um, I wouldn't say that a mannequin is like you don't need a mannequin to start your clothes selling business on eBay. But after a while, once you've made like maybe your first 1,000 or 2,000 on eBay, you want to think about purchasing one of these. It's gonna make your life easier, and if you decide to quit clothes selling on eBay, then you can just sell it because there's plenty of people that are looking for these. Okay, guys. So as you might be able to tell, this store right here is a new store that I just started about maybe 5 weeks ago. It's got 22 reviews, so it's still in the early stages. But even with 22 reviews, that's still enough to get you official sales on eBay. I don't think having 1,000 reviews makes much of a difference when it comes to people trusting you. If you have 22 reviews and they go to your reviews and they see that it's especially 100% positive, you're gonna get sales. So right now I'm at the stage where I list stuff on this store and I feel confident that people are gonna trust it enough to buy it. So the reason that I opened up a second store was just it was just an experiment really, and it was a way of getting around the item restrictions that I had on my main store because I could only list so many Adidas and so many Nike every month. So I opened up a second store so I could just add onto the inventory the brand names that I wanted to. And currently I can list around 250 items for free because it's not a business store, it's not a business account. So I can list 250 items for free every month on eBay with this store. And I really like this store because it's been pumping out a lot of sales. And I'm going to show you just a few of the items that I've sold on this. So as you might be able to tell right here, we have a Ralph Lauren RLX large men's puffer jacket. I achieved 19.99 for this, and some of you guys might be saying, "Oh wow, why did you sell it for 19.99? Like I've done myself in." The reason I sold it for 19.99 was because it had defects on the back. Uh, right here, as you can see, let me just get my camera back up for you guys. Okay, yeah, so it had a defect right here on the back, and it did have minor signs of use on it. Brand new, these jackets I believe are going for around 80 pounds UK pounds. um, there was people that had the same jacket for sale who was selling it for 35 pounds, 40 pounds. There was about 4 other sellers who were selling the exact same jacket. Um, so it had a defect on the back. I picked it up for, I think it was £5 from the charity shop. And yeah, so you see the profit margin, it was more than I paid. So it sold pretty quick too. It sold within about, I believe it was about 2 days, 2 or 3 days. So yeah, that was a really nice sale. Okay, so this sale right here is a Billionaire Boys Club men's t-shirt, or females if you like that type of thing. It was a size small, only just fitting on the mannequin. As you can see, it stretched out to the max, but it made it look really nice and fitted on the mannequin. And I picked this t-shirt up for really cheap. I think it was about £1 from a charity shop. Maybe they undervalued it because they didn't really um, know what the brand was. I don't know. But these if you ever see these t-shirts, you should pick them up definitely because they got a really good um, price that you can sell them for on eBay. Like I see some people selling these t-shirts for about £30, but nevertheless I was able to sell this one for $14.99 with free postage and packaging on top of that. If it was my size, I probably would have kept this t-shirt for myself because I really liked it, but it wasn't. It was a size small. So yeah, let's get to the next one quickly. Okay, so this one is another Ralph Lauren that I've managed to sell. Oh, The hell's going on? Okay, this one is another Ralph Lauren that I managed to sell. For some reason, yeah, this t-shirt was used and it was faded. Like definitely, it been washed a few times, but this I don't generally see these in the charity shop too much. Normally, I just see the Ralph Lauren polos with the collar, but to see this type of t-shirt with the distressed lettering on it and the big pony, um, it was just something that I had to pick up. Picked it up for £1. I remember distinctly. Uh, Sold for $12.99, and but it did take a few. I feel like 2 weeks to sell. I thought it would have sold quickly, but it didn't. Good feedback from the buyer, so everybody's happy. Okay, this is another Ralph Lauren. Told you guys that's my favorite brand to sell, the Ralph Lauren. As you can see, this is a vintage Ralph Lauren fleece. I believe it was a size large, and I listed it at about 3 o'clock in the morning, and by the time I woke up, it was sold for $27.99. And that's what generally happens when I list my items, because I like to work at nighttime, so usually I work throughout the night. Sometimes I go to sleep at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'll sleep till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, wake up, you know. So, I can run on 6 to 7 hours sleep, but yeah, getting off track a little bit. I listed this and it sold by the time I woke up. And like I was saying, that's generally what happens when I list my items at nighttime. By the time I wake up, because by the time everybody's waking up, I guess they're just waking up, going through eBay, maybe doing some morning buying. But it gets that new listing tag on the listing, so it's very visible. So that's generally, if I have a hot item, I can probably guarantee that it's gonna sell before 1 o'clock. If I've listed it, like at 4 a.m., 3 a.m., those type of times. It wasn't actually good condition. It was in used condition but good condition, and I sold it for $27.99 with free postage and packaging on top of that. So that was a nice sale, and I picked it up for £5 from the charity shop. Okay, so I believe that's it right now, guys. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna try to think of something to show you guys on the video. Quick, I'm gonna show you guys how I've set up my items that I'm selling right now, because it's not the most official setup, but it gets the job done, and hopefully I can improve it in the future. And I've got a few ideas that I'm probably going to share with you in this video, so stay locked for that. So let me show you the setup that I got. So as you can see, guys, this is the 200 plus items that I have on sale for eBay. As you can see, it's not an official setup or nothing. It's just in a few boxes and bags, and basically just stacked in the corner of my studio flat here in London. So you see, my setup is not exactly ideal for reselling, but it does just fine for now. That's my bed. As you can see, I just put it up against the wall when I get up in the morning. Just part of my discipline that I do now. I haven't always done that, but since I know that I'm not going to be sleeping in the bed for around 11 to 12 hours once I get out of it, I don't really need to use it, so I just stand it up there. This is a few different things that I picked up over the weekend. I went to the charity shop and I found some Arriva bus uniforms for here in the UK. Everything was new and sealed in the package. So I'm just going to take one out, and as you can see, it's just a simple bus jacket. I have a few of them, a few fleeces, a few long sleeve sweaters. But if you're here in the UK, you'll most likely recognize this brand of bus driver. I've got this up there currently for $19.99. I've already sold one of them for £20. I paid £2 each for these packages right here. Got a few of them in the box down here. So yeah. So yeah, that's about it, guys, for today. I think I'm gonna make a few more videos, maybe even today or tomorrow. So keep an eye out for those videos, and I appreciate you checking out my video. And if you like that, leave a comment, like, and subscribe, of course, if you're not already. So Dan Bud signing out today. Peace.